Hello everybody, it's Captain Grizz and welcome back to my channel. It is now 29 June 1940 and we're coming in from our 12th patrol and we are refitting. And I'm going to do a little bit of catching up on some of the mine laying missions. I've been kind of putting them off because it's just kind of like going into ports. We helped with the invasion of Norway and everything's going great there. So I'm going to kind of clean up one of these mine laying missions. I only got one more I got to do. And maybe ultimately end up trying to transfer down to Rochelle since France has now been taken over. So hopefully get a better port. I just do not like being in the North Sea. So we're going to make our way down Bay of Biscay and hopefully see what we can do to get out there and threaten some of the trade routes and pick up some of that tonnage since we're already well ahead on the tonnage. Alright, we have set sail, and here on July 1, about 3:40 in the morning, I come across a destroyer escort. They did spot me in the storm. I was kind of hoping with the storm they wouldn't see me. You could see the splashes. So I'm engaged, I'm detected, and I'm doing an emergency dive to get down before they start punching holes in the boat. Again, it's a storm, so visibility is pretty difficult. They just happen to see me first. It's alright, we're good enough ways, we'll be able to evade them. Sometimes when you're under attack, it feels like it's forever before you can get the boat down. And we're down. Okay, so it's not too much depth here. But if anything, I could always throw a decoy and we can get away from this. Start putting everything down for silent so they don't hear us. Go ahead and toss one of these guys. Of course, you have to get the torpedo out of the way to do that. Hurry up before they get us. Alright, there he goes. Torpedoes out of the way. Make sure he tosses this. There he goes. Decoy away. Alright, now it's time to get out of here. Looks like they're buying it. They're depth charging it. Easy peasy. Alright, it's back on patrol, making our way to the British Isles. Our rest of our patrol on our way to the British Isles is rather uneventful. We do manage to run into a few fishing boats. Again, fishing boats can be bad because they can report your position. I don't think we were detected. But other than that, it has been a pretty easy day at sea. Alright, as I'm trying to get through the channel, I am running into a lot of shipping. Basically warships, destroyers, making it difficult for U-boats to get through, so I decided to dive the boat so I can get a bearing on where all these ships are. And also, I have make use of that new snorkel I got installed, so we're just going to have to snorkel on through. That way I can just go undetected because the traffic's a little too much. I haven't really run into any aircraft, but the traffic from the warships is just getting to be a bit much.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Legen Sie den Kurs Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Jawohl. Feindlicher Zerstörer auf.
A lone U-boat engages destroyers to the north, but you could see all the propeller signatures I'm getting. Most of these are warships and patrols, so I'm just saying, okay, I'm just going to go through this, get through here, use the snorkel. It'll save us a heck of a lot of time. But let's just give you just an indication of just how much enemy activity is in this area. U-408 spends most of the day submerged, using the snorkel to get through the English Channel.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Alarm! Feindlicher Zerstörer in Sicht! Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation! Alarm abgebrochen! Zu Befehl! Zeit für eine Pause. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Jawohl. Zu Befehl. Herr Kaloi. Kapitän. Auf Seerohrtiefe. Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Melde mich zum Dienst. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Jawohl. Jawohl. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt. Vermutlich ein Geleitzug. Bestätigt. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation! Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi. Legen Sie den Kurs an. Bestätigt. Alarm abgebrochen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Zeit für eine Pause. Zu Befehl. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Im Dienst. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Puh, so müde.
Okay, as we were approaching the channel to go to the British Isle, we start encountering aircraft, so we start having to deal with them. So it's like put the snorkel down, dive deeper, so we don't get detected. Not too big of a deal. It's pretty shallow here, so we'll just have to take it easy. Again, this snorkel comes in very handy for stuff like this. More aircraft detected. Again, they don't see me. It's a bit cloudy, so a little bit of cloud cover helps out a little bit. You can see what a mess that could be if you're on the surface having to constantly dive. As we are getting ready to go into the harbor, the captain is going throughout the boat, checking on equipment, checking with the crew, making sure everyone's good to go, knowing what they have to do. It's kind of like last minute inspections before you in. You want to make sure your weapons are ready. And in this case, I believe I should have been having the mines ready to go versus the torpedoes. And that was a misstep on my part. I should have had this all loaded with torpedoes. Navigator, everybody's doing good. Through, we got people eating. Everybody seems like they're doing good. Engines are running great. Gosh, that must have been so loud in there. Smell of diesel and going deaf. Alright, check in the back. Things looks good. So again, it's always good to go through and do inspections before you're about to actually engage in these missions, because you want to make sure all your stuff's running right. The last place you want something to go wrong is when you're engaging enemy ships and something breaks. So remember, always check over your stuff before you get involved. Make sure the crew's good to go, make sure your equipment's good to go.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloy.
Alright, so we have a dense fog over this area, and now I have picked up several warships in the area, but with the dense fog, they really can't see me, but they sure as heck can hear me. So I did not know they were there, but again, the alarm's been triggered, and then I'm like, oh great, I don't have any mines loaded, and it's like an emergency situation here. But the lucky thing for me is I did have the torpedoes loaded, and I can make room for the torpedoes. I'm just going to have to fire them out, and, well, I'm going to be under attack here shortly, so I'm just going to clear the tubes. Again, the proper thing to do here, but part of setup, which is what I was supposed to be doing, was to put the mines in first, have the mines loaded, have them ready to go when you get in this area. But in this case, it works out because I am immediately under attack by a destroyer, and I managed to take it out. A few shots in the fog here. I'm gonna zero angle, zero knot, basically dumb fire the torpedoes, because this is too close. I have to shoot them directly at them and just hope that I score a hit. The sonar man could actually be detailing like where the ship is coming from. So basically, you'd almost, in a situation like this, you'd just be asking, okay, what's his bearing? He'd give you a bearing, relative bearing, and then you'd just be like, okay, he's in this direction. All right, I'm going to fire that way. In this case, I'll just wait till I can get a lock on him as he comes through the fog. I'm just going full reverse. This is the whole full reverse down the throat shot. I don't know what the other warships are. Okay, we're looking. We're looking to see if he comes through. Where are you? He's got to be bearing down on me here. Yeah, he's close. Yeah, he's very close. He's heading right for us. There's no depth here. So, if he runs over us... Oh, there we go. We got something. There we go. So I'm going to fire basically everything at him. Just want everything 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, everything's 0 on the TDC. Let's do 1 magnetic. Doing them all magnetic because direct is not going to work for this shot. Alright. Make sure we have no dispersion depth. As shallow as we can make it. Okay, one's away. Again. Give it a few seconds. I'm not confident these are going to hit him because we're kind of got a weird angle he's coming at me, but we'll go ahead and send it. Probably send. I mean, I got to clear all these tubes for the mines anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to fire everything I got at him. Okay. Just send us a constant stream of torpedoes at him. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm not confident with that one. Okay. That one went right by his side. They're getting closer. Right. Fire away. Next. Where he gets in the minimum range. We're starting to see. That one missed. Third. Last torpedo. Make it count. Yep, you can see that's just the, that's just the bottom there. There's no room to dodge here. Get ready, throw in a decoy so we can go forward and get out of here. Hey, torpedo hit enemy. Nice, we got him. Hope we did a lot of damage. I'm about to find out. He's still coming. Oh my gosh, it's just a flaming wreck. Alright, they've abandoned ship. Good, we're safe from them. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully I took out the ship with the most instruments and everything to locate us and to take us out. Hopefully the other ships can't operate so well. They may have just been here. Probably have less equipment. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta get around and start mine laying here. So now I need to make sure the crew puts the mines in. Alright, let's give him as much crew as we possibly can. Right there are the mines. Man, how do you get a job of sweeping the deck during an attack? Must be easy. Okay. See if I can avoid these escorts while we're doing this. Come on, get those guys in there. There's a rack of 3. Go, 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 go. Alright, launching mines. You definitely don't want to sit around when you do this. You always want to be moving. There go the mines. There goes one. Slowly moving away. See if we can see the other one dropping. Keep loading them, guys. Keep loading them. So basically going to keep loading them until we clear out the port here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Herr
setzen.
Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Jawohl.
Rohr 3 geladen.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl. Zu Befehl. Bewegung. Los, schneller.
What makes this even better is other ships get involved in this. They're like other patrols or something nearby. They jump in on the action too, so it's like a whole mess of ships just running everywhere. Probably not happy about that destroyer getting just blown up, you know?
Bewegung. Los,
So it
schneller.
becomes a complete cluster. But I'm just like, I just need to get these mines out and get out of here. This is getting way too dangerous. It's supposed to be an easy mine mission, and it's turning into... They just become very risky affairs. Throwing out another decoy, just to keep them interested in something. So I can actually work. Yeah, because he's closing in on us, like, right away. Yeah, I lost him behind. Oh, no, he's coming right on us. Is he gonna get us?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Oh
setzen.
man, let's see what he does. Going real slow, so hopefully the decoy takes him off me. He seems to know where I'm at.
Schneller, schneller!
Rohr 2 geladen.
All right, I'm going full steam ahead because I feel that he's going to run. He's on me.
Herr Kaloi, ein Sonar hat uns geortet.
Yep, he's going right over. I don't think he's dropping anything. Yeah, I don't think he's dropping anything. Launching mines. That was really close. He might swing back around if he picked us up on sonar. I don't know. We do have communications going on. I'm believing that's probably them calling in more help.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi. Bestätigt. Bewegung. Los, schneller.
Okay. Loading in some of the last mines here. Come on, boys.
Herr Kaloi.
I can't imagine how scary this would be doing this job with a bunch of destroyers running around actively hunting you while you're in shallow depth like this.
Herr
This would be
Kaloi, ich habe
terrifying.
eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Oh boy. There's a lot. Oh, what the? Oh no, there's more ships coming in here
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
from the northeast. It's a lot. It's about to get a lot more packed around here.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Wonder how many more ships are possibly going to get involved in this. I'm surprised that destroyer didn't pick me up. He seemed to be right on me.
Zerstörer auf
Okay.
2 Uhr.
Alright, we got our last set. Get our last set thrown in here.
Herr Kaloi. Bewegung. Los, schneller.
And we'll be done.
Kurs setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr
It's a
Kaloi.
big time cat and mouse game going on here. They can't find me. That's probably a big problem is there's so many propellers going off they can't listen to me. They can't dial me in. They're confusing themselves. Alright, we got it. So it's time to get out of here. Oh boy! Look at the other hunter-killer group getting ready to join in on this. Yeah, alright. So in order to get out of here,
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
we need to throw one more decoy, and that ought to buy us enough time to slowly escape out of here. Now the good news is, it's foggy. So I don't need to get I only need to get a little bit far and then surface where they can't hear, and I'm good to go. Okay, I'm hauling because I do not want to get into the circle of death there. Alright. They're heading for the decoy. It's only going to last so long. Alright, change course. I'm going to slow down. Because the effectiveness of the decoy weakens, you could slow down and it could pick them back up. Probably turn them away from us. Yeah, they're depth charging it, which is great. I'm going to use this fog. Get out of here. Yeah, no one can see. Let's surface. Because now they'll be listening and I'm not underwater anymore. Okay. Now let's get out of here. This is very risky still because I'm on the surface now. I can't see and I don't know what I could run into. Which, if there's anything I run into, it's going to be point blank. Turning on everything. Let's get alarm canceled, get everybody calm down. Basically just make our way out of the harbor. This is a risk, obviously, because you don't know what you could run into, but I'd rather do this than get trapped by about 30 destroyers. From what I saw from the hydrophone, I really didn't see a lot of ship activity out this way, but again, I'm using the fog to get out. They're probably still circling back there. Job well done, boys. We will head on back to port. Alright, we're coming back into the port of Wilhelmshaven. It's July 6, 1940. Another successful mission. Come back, had to use the snorkel to get back to avoid all the ships that are crowding the English Channel. But the snorkel makes short work of all of that. We get a couple badges for 15 patrols. I didn't do some of the patrols for the video, on some of the videos, because they were simple patrols that had nothing happen. So these guys have already accumulated like 15 patrols, which is pretty battle hardened. So they're getting all kinds of awards, which is good for them. We do have a mine laying assignment that opened up for, was it Portsmouth? So I'm going to look into that because I think I'll do another mine laying mission because I believe there's a skill that comes with it. I think quick loading. And I kind of want to pick up that skill and it finishes the mine laying missions for that sector. So we'll go ahead doing the restock and everything and get it going. Alright, so I sent the boys on vacation. Such a good job. I sent them to a Bavarian village so they can really rest, relax, have a good time. But in the meantime, I want to upgrade my conning tower. It makes it even more anti-aircraft capable. So I'm going to go ahead and have the research done while they're on vacation and go ahead and install the new tower. Good news about sinking all these ships is you get so many credits and we can get easy upgrades. Alright, roll on back. Up. There we go. Can't wait to get the best one. I love the conning towers. Okay, so we're getting that installed, which is great because everyone's on vacation, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we have the new tower installed. Looks awesome. Looks like 2 of those big swivel guns now. So that will help with aircraft even more. I'm keeping the deck gun, which is really cool too, is you have the option to remove the deck gun. Which is great because later in the war you're really not going to need it because you just won't be able to surface at all. So we're going to go look for this next assignment, and what I'm looking for, so I see here, okay, I could pick up somebody down here or go down and join that flotilla, which is what I want to do, but I'm trying to clean up whatever else I could do up here. And this one here, it's a hard mission, pays out a lot, but it gives me a skill quick loading, which I could really use. Also gives me an 8,000. I mean, that's mine laying missions are easy for the most part. They can get crazy, but again, if you have like the sonars, little sonar decoys with you, then just they're not bad at all. At least that will get you out of a bad situation if need be. So I think we're going to go ahead and go to Portsmouth and lay a few mines for some easy money and a good skill. Okay, it's August 2nd. We are on our way back through the English Channel. It's bright, early, clear skies, 6 in the morning. And so far, so good. Not running any patrols or any ships, but we definitely expect to, as we know how it gets getting through there. The good news is Portsmouth is a lot closer. Probably a lot more well guarded. But I don't know, we're going to find out. So we'll get into it, and we'll get right to the harbor. Now August 3rd, early morning. I'm skirting around several patrol ships. They are a great distance out, but I could see them, so we are going to avoid them to make my life a lot easier. We're going to proceed through the channel. Oh, quick thing here is we're preparing to go into the channel. I realized I had torpedoes loaded again, so I'm just getting them out and getting the mines loaded in all the tubes right now. I was like, I'm not making that mistake again. So we're just kind of free launching these expensive torpedoes into the abyss. Alright, get ready to start our run on Portsmouth. You could already see we already have a lot of patrols, a lot of activity. So I'm going to hope to get in there, drop all these mines right away, which I've already prepared for, and get out. Not there to engage anybody, I'm just there to drop mines and get out and get the easy money. I'm just going to leave this uncut so you guys can see all the fun activity that's going getting in here.
Herr Kaloi. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Looking for that patrol ship that was nearby. Land. Where are you? There you are. Okay, he's away. He's away. Good. Excellent. Definitely want to try and pick up the speed here. I'm behind him, so I should be able to go undetected. Gosh, we're going to keep picking up all these propellers. It's going to get so crowded in there. I can't wait. I wonder if they're going to have sub-defenses. I wonder if we're going to have mines or subnets, because I did not do any intelligence on that. Hoping I don't run into anything. Definitely tell that's a patrol. Oh yeah, one thing about these periscopes. The attack periscope, the later models of the U-boats had actually a seat that the captain could kind of sit in and spin around and everything. It made his life a lot easier when it came to operating the periscope. The earlier models did not. So a captain had to literally scrunch down on his knees and stuff and stay low to keep the scope low in the water in order to see. It was quite the workout to move the scope and look around when you wanted to keep the scope fairly low in the water. So the addition of a seat on the periscopes made their lives a lot easier. Looks like we have another U-boat in the vicinity, which is going to cause a ton of problems. This is not what I want. I do not want another U-boat here. Oh, this is going to get insane. Just got to find an avenue to get in there and get out. But the other U-boat can, if they start depth charging them, though, I can really pull the speed. Oh my gosh, what is going on over there? What a nightmare. Well, this ought to be pretty interesting getting in there. Ships all over the place.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Alright, it's time to sit there and try and slowly navigate my way into the area without getting discovered by the 10,000 ships that are coming through.
Kurs setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Maybe with all the prop noise going on, this should be rather easy. We'll see.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Meter. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl. Wasserbomben. 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 Wasserbomben.
And they're really getting all over that other U-boat, and I gotta find a way around that so I don't get mixed up in all that. Let's change course here.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Of course, there has to be another U-boat right where I'm trying to lay mines. And they're hunting for him. Yep, they're shooting off flares. He's landing on the bottom. He's either trying to be quiet or he's damaged. Oh, they're hitting him.
Wasserbomben.
Okay, they're depth charging, so we gotta...
Bestätigt.
Maybe we can bolt. Maybe we can bolt in. One seems like he's breaking away, heading my direction. Hopefully he's going away. Oh, we have port defenses nearby. It's not good. I hope I don't run into a mine. Yeah, there's no depth here. Scrape the bottom and give myself away. Keep the periscope down. We don't need it up. We can just listen. Couple destroyers. That sub is still sitting there. Creeping in. We're getting in the area. Alright, we got a hull. Easy does it. Just going to stop, make sure that ship goes away. Alright, we're to his back, sort of. Should be able to get in there. Waiting for the marker to switch. Alright, time to launch. Now we'll be able to do this rather quickly. No load torpedoes. Don't load torpedoes. Launch again. This is kind of how you do it properly. You get in there, you're just able to launch, then get out. Hopefully I don't run into any of their mines while I'm doing this. Okay, let's tell the crew to keep loading mines, and he is. He's already loading them. Launching again. This is going a lot smoother now. Easy money. Okay, loading another set. Launch. Alright, we're all done. Let's just get out of here. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. If I don't run into any mines on my enemy mines here. Pretty dark night, so we set the time up right when we went in. They're depth charging that. They're still depth charging. They're depth charging that poor sub. Those poor guys. They are not gonna make it. They're like literally right on top of them. It'd be interesting. I wonder if you can dive another U-boat wreck. That'd be quite interesting. Okay, I'm gonna raise the snorkel, get some air in the boat. Put it back down. Easy way to replenish air without exposing yourself to everybody. It's pretty dark, I'm not too worried about it, but maybe there's some coastal defenses right here. Just want to be very careful. Another job well done.
Kapitän? Ich muss mich ausruhen. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Tanks anblasen! Schneller, schneller! Wechseln auf Dieselmotor! Alarm abgebrochen!
Zeit für eine Pause. Zeit für eine Pause. Jawohl. Jawohl. Im Dienst. Im Dienst.
It's another beautiful day. It's now August 6th, 1940, and we are arriving back into port. Oh man, what a nice day. It's great to see us coming in with the sun shining and everything. Didn't really get much here, but we did get the skill, the quick loading skill, which we were looking for, so alright. So we're pretty much done with that. Mission complete. I think it's time to head to our next station. Let's go ahead and get our skills here. Crew's getting very skilled already. Alright. Make sure I don't forget the mine. I always leave a mine in there, but I'm going to make sure I sell that thing.
Kapitän.
I hate it when I have a stuck mine in there and I'm like, oh gosh. So we're going to pull that out of the tube so we can sell it. Okay.
Was brauchst du, Herr
Sell it
Kaloi?
before they put it
Schau
back
mal.
in, of course. Go. Of course, it's going to be restocking and everything, but we'll see what we got research-wise. Well, it looks like I do not have enough points to do really any kind of research or do any kind of upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward and head over to our new home station in La Rochelle. Now, the interesting thing about going to this new port is currently at this time in the war, 1940, La Rochelle is actually being operated by Italian submarines fleet. I forgot the flotilla number, it's escaping my name, but the Italians were using it. So maybe I'm being sent over there to assist them. I don't know. But a German U-boat flotilla doesn't really enter La Rochelle until October of 1941, the third U-boat flotilla. So just playing along, saying that's who we're assigned to because they're the ones that ended up being there. So anyway, we'll just alter it a bit, but historically there are a bunch of Italian submarines operating in that area when at this current date. Just so you know. Okay, so now we are coming up on one of my most favorite parts of coming into ports, and this has been happening in U-boat forever. Okay, it's auto set in. So we're auto set to go right on in and just be just fine. We're going past the lighthouse and, you know, I'm kind of navigating very close to that lighthouse. But that's fine. That's not the issue. But this is the most dangerous part in the game right here. Boom! Look at that. 5. How many leaks is that? 5 leaks? Look, coming into port, I lost a sailor. I mean, I could have got half the crew killed. Oh my gosh. Let's go look at the damage assessment here. This is the most dangerous part in the game. This is the hardest part, coming into port. Look at all that damage. But, you know, that's a lot of free experience too, so, you know, I think I lost a sailor. And this was probably the most scariest part out of all the patrols I've done. Closest I've come to dying. So, yeah, this is another typical day of coming into port. Yep, we got our injured friend here. Yep, sorry about that. You know, that port... Didn't see it. Didn't see it. So we'll pretend it was a mine. We got hit by a mine. A mine did it. Not crashing into the pier. That's another fun day on the boat.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy? Schau mal. Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy? Schau mal.
Kapitän? Zu Befehl. Zu Befehl.
Alright, so we go ahead and report to our commander, new commanding officer. We're all set up. We had a really wonderful introduction to coming in. Get everybody quite the scare. And now we are part of the 3rd flotilla, so
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy?
that's good. We're hopefully get out there and get shipping, but there's also some new missions that I'm seeing that are opening up. Complete. Alright. Got some prestige, everything. Maybe I can get some more research done. I don't know. Took us a couple days to get down here. It was very uneventful, other than crashing into the pier there. So I only got 2 points, but they have one where you got to go down to Gibraltar. Okay, we all know how much fun that is. I might continue to stay out here with the Happy Times, destroying fleets. I want to do that mission there. Naval Academy. Interesting. Headquarters officer. So we got to go rescue a fisherman. He gives me tons of prestige, tons of money. I think we're going to do that one next. Yeah, I think we're going to do that one next. And again, we're going to start doing some more Happy Times, getting more tonnage out here, and really start racking it up. So, oh, there's a skill set. But that's if we want to go join another flotilla. I just joined this one, and I do want to operate out in the Mediterranean. Oh, man. If you guys have not read about the story, an event in the Mediterranean, the Siege of Malta. Guys, the Siege of Malta. Look up Operation Pedestal. It's fantastic history. If you're not aware of it, I'm sure many of the World War II buffs, they know of it. But it was a really awesome undertaking by the British to try and relieve the siege, and they sent a big convoy of ships in the Mediterranean to try and get to that island to bring supplies so they could hold out for several more months. Only a few ships made it. It had even had carrier escorts, and it was an epic battle to get there. It's just one of those things that, you know, it's not talked about very much. Many people don't know about it. This started in about July 1940. So what I could do is try and pass into La Spezia, go to the Mediterranean, operate there, and then go down there around July 1940 and see if there's actually a big convoy of ships that comes through, if the developers had actually made that happen or put that in there. I'm not sure. That'd be something cool to try and discover. But anyway, if you got time, just take a look into Operation Pedestal. It was pretty epic. I'm surprised there hasn't been a real movie about that event, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. We're in a new port, new day, new battle. So come by, join me again. Thanks for stopping by. If you like the content, like and subscribe, and we will keep the patrols rolling. We're going to get through this war. Have a good day.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down. Blow the man down, bullies, blow him away. Give me some time.